What happens if you drop 8 entrepreneurs into one big villa for a full week during one of Europe's biggest digital nomad events, Nomad World Fest in Albufeira? I didn't know what would happen, but now I lived it. And that's exactly what you will see in this video. This is the behind the scenes of a wild, inspiring, slightly chaotic week where me and Fabio, my business partner, learned what actually happens when you go all in. We made real connections, picked up some hard lessons, and figured out how to walk away from a conference with leads. Not just photos and good vibes. And in this video, I'll show you what went right and what went wrong, so you learn from our mistakes. Plus, I take you with me for the full-on experience of spending my time in a villa with 8 entrepreneurs during a conference. From the villa masterminds till the boat parties till the stage, let's dive into it. Okay, so this is how the whole Nomad World Fest thing starts, with me, this giant bag, some fresh pair of sunglasses, waiting for the Uber to go to Robin and Manon, and then drive to Albufeira from Lisbon. Let's go. Getting to Robin and Manon's place, kind of a mess. Turns out women's football final was happening in Lisbon that day. So yeah, not the smoothest start. We made it!
We made it!
Now time to drive.
Let's go!
Let's go! Alright, we arrived at the Founders Villa. Thanks to the Viamatico. Of course, listen to their podcast because it's amazing.
Thank you, Joop, and thank you for joining.
Of course. And now we're here in Albufeira with this fucking sick-ass swimming pool. And yeah, quite a bad view as you see. And the weather is awful. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a harsh week that we're in a big-ass fucking villa with all kinds of entrepreneurs, and I will sleep with my soulmate in one bed because I will share a room with my co-founder Fabio. So I will take you all along this week. It will be a 2-part vlog where I will show you all the talks and all the people from Nomad World. Let's get it. Once we made it, we chilled for a bit, hit the pool, and experienced a bit of the Albufeira Marina. So Albufeira, it's horrible. It's fucking hideous, as you see. So yeah.
Oh, look at this dog.
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, wow. I'm a really bad vlogger. I hate vlogging actually. First night already showed me something. There's power in being surrounded by people who are building, who are trying, growing, chasing something. We had honest conversations, not just business, but also about life, struggles, challenges, doubts. Instead of just talking, everyone listened, asked, helped. It reminded me how powerful real connections are. And especially if you're in a room full of people who are in the same journey, who are also entrepreneurs, who are also building, people who get it.
Good morning, lovely people. We're behind the villa, and here is the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, my business partner, my best friend, my lover in crime, my... I don't know actually, it's fucking early, it's 7:08, right, 7:08, something like that?
Yeah,
7:50 right now. And I waited for this fucker last night, so we went to bed around 2, and we both woke up early, so now we're gonna do a lovely morning meeting, walk. Not everything is business, kind of. We're probably gonna talk about the business as well. And look at this, it's not a nice view. Oh, now it's the nice view. Today it's Sunday, the event starts tomorrow on Monday. And today we're gonna have a boat tour, or no, a sunset boat tour. We're gonna have a meetup with everyone who is in the villa as well and talk about what we want, talk about what we want to achieve this event, what we want to learn. We need to work on the presentation because I don't know if I told it, but we're speakers at the event. Let's go. I drag you along in this journey for Nomad World Fest. Ciao.
Look at the man dripping.
What up? Back in the villa, we locked in a bit, got some work done, and then it was time for the new real networking to begin. Sunset boat trip. And to give you a feel about the vibe, first day, safe and sound. Now go home, work on the presentation with Fabio, record a video because that needs to get done as well, but the script is done even though I'm fucking tired after this sunrise boat trip. It needs to get done. So if shit needs to get done, you need to do it, and then tomorrow go for the presentation, have a good night's sleep, and fucking let's rock and roll. I'm 22 and I've spent the last 6 months traveling the world. From Bali to Madeira to Vietnam to Lisbon and now in Albufeira. Running my business, building real freedom and learning what it means to actually be alive. After the boat and a full-on work session, me and Fabio, we practiced our talk one more time and then it was time to rest for game day. So, good morning. It's the first real day, but actually the second day. I'm having my yogurt right now, my lovely morning yogurt, and a coffee. Slept quite shit actually, but that's fine. I look a bit like shit. Took a long shower and shaved myself up to make me all ready for the talk of me and Fabio about AI agents and how to build them. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna live on caffeine today. I was working last night after the boat trip because I needed to record a video and everything until 1. And it's right now 8. I woke up around 7. So not that much sleep, but we'll survive. Just push through, I guess. Meet people, network, to get clients and leads for the business, because eventually that's why you go to a conference, and of course to learn a lot of shit. So yeah, that's good. It's the morning so far. Nothing special, just the usual. Vlogging still is stupid, but it's fine. All right, now let's finish up my breakfast and then go to the conference in a bit. When we got to the Nomad World Fest, first there was a talk of Sergio Sala about content creation, then a workshop on some AI tools and some prompting with content creation. Super relevant stuff, but the funniest part, right before our talk, Fabio was literally next to me on his phone, fixing some last minute automations and stuff for in our presentation. And then cool.
Yeah, so I'm Fabio, I'm an AI automation architect. I spent over 1,000 hard hours developing AI agents and workflows. I've created over 65 custom workflows, and I've created and actively managed about 5 databases. And this is what I mean by architect. So don't be overwhelmed. This is not what we're going to be building today. This is a little bit more of an advanced automation. And we're gonna be basically focusing on a short part like this today, just to keep it stupid simple for you guys.
I've created over 100 videos by now, built and analyzed over 900 funnels in every kind of branch, conducted over 5,000 sales conversations, so that's a lot of people and a lot of headaches sometimes, and engaged in daily prompting in all my work that I do when it comes to communicating with people, make sure that everything goes smoothly. We've been best friends for over 8 years, and then we found out that if you have different complementary skill sets and you bundle them together, you just get married and start a business. And that's for us Clarity Cross Consulting, to craft clarity through consulting and build automations and workflows for you.
Yes, good morning, party people. It's Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. And I'm such a good vlogger that I forgot to film everything after the talk yesterday. It was nice. It was really nice. Now it's morning, time for breakfast. Yogurt and coffee, because that's how you wake up properly. Today we will watch some talks and network a bit. Yesterday we talked about AI and prompting, and we had our own talk about agents, and it was really cool. Quite some people downloaded our opt-in, so that's leads for us to follow up. Yeah, that's nice. And after that, we went to the villa, chilled here a bit, did some work in the afternoon. And after that, we had the founders dinner. And I was just eating pizza with a lot of people and networking even more and having even more talks. And yeah, it's just a lot of people and a lot of talking to a lot of people. And say, oh, what do you do? And are you interesting? And that kind of crap. So yeah. We have a couple of talks. Robin and Manon are gonna give a talk, so I'm looking forward to that. And about business growth, about AI. In the end, we're gonna have a founders barbecue here at the villa, where we invited all kinds of founders and have a bit of masterminds afterward. And I think I'm trying to film everything. That's it for now. Just wake up, have some coffee, have some yogurt, and do some work, because that needs to be done as well. Yeah, let's get it.
Yep, we walked away from that dinner with some leads. Not just conversations, not just interesting talks. Here is how we did it. 3 underrated tips to actually get leads at an event. 1, be interested. The most interesting people are the ones who ask great questions, listen, are in the moment, and ask a bit deeper. 2, talk good about everyone. Because trust me, the moment you talk bad behind someone's back, it will backfire you. Because the odds are there that you just ruined a connection, or you just ruined a relationship that was about to happen, a new business partner, an interesting conversation. You just don't want the risk of talking bad behind someone's back at any cost in general. A mentor of mine told me once that you don't build a company by tearing other people's buildings down. You build a company by building your building so big and great, people don't even look at the others. So just don't tear other people down, because it's weak. Number 3, get their numbers. Not just LinkedIn, not just an email address, their phone numbers. You need to get their phone number, not the other way around. Because when you have someone's phone number, you're in control of content. Now, back to the conference. We sat in on a few powerful talks. One on resilience, one about understanding your target audience from Robin and Manon, and then the official grand opening kickoff.
To the Nomad World Fest in the circuit!
Drinks started flowing, popcorn everywhere, and a opening show that set the whole vibe for the week.
Hello!
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
We just saw opening. It's still going on, but we need to prepare for the barbecue and shit.
Hula hoops.
Hula hoops. How does hula hooping look like? Okay, now let's go to the villa to prepare the barbecue for all kinds of entrepreneurs and shit that come to us.
Yes! Let's send it.
Alright, arrived at the villa. Mr. Fabio, barbecue's turned on, pool's ready, sun is there. Now we only need people. But that problem is gonna fix itself. I think I literally heard the doorbell right now. Yeah, good. Theo is going there. Let's get it.
Just for a video, you're taking the grill now? Yeah. I've been doing all the hard lifting and now you think this, but she's taking it.
Fuck you, because you want people to really understand your problem. For this,
Okay, married couple.
yeah. So first, asking them, and then 5 minutes. It's going to be 1 hour in total. 4 people, for 4 people. Right. And we split everyone into small groups.
and the mastermind, honestly, it was great. We got some real tactical gold from the other entrepreneurs. Stuff about how to find and scrape leads from the right places. Stuff that we're already working on in the business. But what stood out the most were all the conversations. Chill, raw, and actually valuable. We connected with people we might collaborate with long term. Some I probably record a podcast episode with later because their stories are just too good. These weren't just surface level conversations. They were the kind of conversations that expand your thinking in a fast way. Here is the biggest thing to take away from this whole experience. Put yourself in the right rooms with people who are building, with people who ask you better questions, with people who aren't afraid to give real answers. Don't be scared to look dumb. Ask questions, share your challenges, and be real. That's where growth happens. That's where connections start. And that's exactly the kind of people that were at the Nomad World Fest in Albufeira. And also a huge shout out to Robin and Manon from the Viomatico because they crushed the mastermind. I can't wait until November because then I join the Viomatico on a 10-day business retreat in Morocco. I'll put a link down to their website in the description because they organize really cool retreats and this mastermind was just the tip of the iceberg. All of this was just one part of the entire Nomad World Fest Albufeira. Next week, part 2 of this Nomad World Fest series will drop. From the gala to wealth opportunities that pop in, trust me, you don't want to miss that. Hit subscribe so you're locked in. And before we close, I want to leave you with a clip that's very close to my heart. One that I've watched at least 1,000 times. It's from Chris Williamson doing a quote from Timothy Leary. It hits deep every time. It summarizes this experience.
Find the others. Admit it, you aren't like them. You're not even close. You may occasionally dress yourself up as one of them, watch the same mindless television shows as they do, maybe even eat the same fast food sometimes. But it seems that the more you try to fit in, the more you feel like an outsider. Watching normal people as they go about their automatic existences. For every time you say club passwords like "have a nice day" and "weather's awful today, eh?" you yearn inside to say forbidden things like "tell me something that makes you cry" or "what do you think deja vu is for?" Face it, you even want to talk to that girl in the elevator. But what if that girl in the elevator and the balding man who walks past your cubicle at work are thinking the same thing? Who knows what you might learn from taking a chance on a conversation with a stranger? Everybody carries a piece of the puzzle. Nobody comes into your life by mere coincidence. Trust your instincts, do the unexpected, find the others.
Visionaries, subscribe, take action, and I'll see you next week. Ciao.